Hello everyone, I hope you are doing fine. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can do factor analysis in EQS. So let's go to our data set. All right, this is our data set, and as you can see, I have some demographic variables and also the items for different variables as well. If I scroll to the right, you can see that I have 5 items for positive effect, 5 items for negative effect. So I'm going to do factor analysis for these 10 items. So to run the factor analysis, I just go to analysis menu, and then from here I select factor analysis. Here I need to select the items. So PA1 to NA5 are the items in my analysis. I can select the rotation type. For this particular example, I select obliment. There are also some other options. By default, the extraction method in EQS is adjusted principal component analysis, but for this particular example, I'm going to select principal component analysis. There are also some options for factor loadings. I'm not going to select them, but here there is one option that I would like to select, which is put factor loading metrics in a data editor, so that I can see the factor loadings in a data editor or in a kind of a spreadsheet. So if I click OK, and then if I click OK again, I will see the results. The first thing that I can see is the chart of eigenvalues. And as you can see, there are 2 eigenvalues that are greater than 1. So this red line indicates the value of 1. So there are 2 eigenvalues greater than 1, indicating that this analysis shows that there are 2 factors based on the data that I have provided. So if I go to factor analysis and select specifications, I can select this value, number of factors 2, and then if I click OK, I will get the final results. So here you can see the factor loadings, the rotated factor loadings. These are the factor loadings for the items of positive effect. All of them have been loaded in factor 1, and these are the items of negative effect, and all of them have been loaded to factor 2. And as you can see, these factor loadings, the factor loadings for positive affect items on negative affect factor are very small. And here you can see the same situation. So let me minimize this window and just have a look at what we have in the output. So here you can see the correlation metrics of the items. Here you can see the eigenvalues again. And this is the component metrics, principal component metrics, and communality statistics. Here also you can see the variance explained by each factor. So 5.465 is the value for factor 1, and for factor 2 it is 2.486. Overall it is 7.951. And if I just scroll down a little bit, I will be able to see the rotated factor loadings. So here you can see the rotated factor loadings. These are the values that I showed you a few minutes ago in the data editor. And another important piece of information is the correlation between the factors. So factor 1, the correlation between factor 1 and factor 2 is minus 0.363. And given that the items come from positive and negative effect, basically we expect to see a negative correlation between these 2 factors. So it is all about factor analysis, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.